So we've mentioned a couple of times geolocation, and it's kind of ambiguous. It's kind of hard to understand if you've never been in that world what it actually means. If you are on Facebook, you know that if you have even a few friends, and we hope you do, the deluge of information and updates on the news feed gets pretty hectic at sometimes. You can go 15 minutes and miss a whole life event. We didn't want that in Op Center. We wanted to make it focused, and we wanted to make sure that it was game-centric and player-centric. So what we did is we made it geolocated. Your basic world on Op Center is 150 kilometers from your PIN. Your PIN is basically where your address is. Now you can be very distinct with that and put in your whole street address with your postal code if you want. We would suggest for security reasons you don't do that. You make it general to your town. But that geolocation is now 150 kilometers around you. And that focuses ads, it focuses other players, it focuses games, so that you don't have this drinking from a fire hose sensation when you're looking for a game or trying to interact with the airsoft community on Op Center.
Now, we talk about 150 kilometers because generally that's around an hour and a half's drive time. It's as the crow flies. But we give you the ability to decrease or increase your range as you desire to. I know that there's a few games in the southern Ontario area or northern United States that I like to attend.
Fort Drum!
Yeah, exactly, that type of thing. We want to go on a road trip, so what I'll do is I'll temporarily expand my view to maybe 400 kilometers, 500 kilometers. I can even do a global view. So the 150 kilometers doesn't restrict you, but it does give you a realistic drive time on the average game that you want to attend.
The other thing too is that within that 150 kilometers, you now have vendor access. So you're going to see people who are within driving distance to go get kit, guns, ammunition. It all focuses on what's going on.
What Canadian doesn't love to hit a surplus store in the United States when they go to Fort Drum?
Exactly. So now you have the opportunity, as Jay just mentioned, not only to look for stuff locally, but if you're going on a road trip, make it a road trip. Hit a couple of vendors. Pick up a couple items that you wouldn't normally find within your own little airsoft world. That's what geolocation means. It means everything's focused on you and your world on Op Center.